Welcome to the Breaking Burnout for Nurses podcast. I'm Bonnie Kitahata, your host, and I'm so happy to have Craig Duswalt back again. He was here on another episode, number 2. And so today he's going to talk about a retreat, a health and wellness retreat that he's having. So I want to hear all about that for my nurses to be able to go and get some rest and relaxation and reset their lives, right?
Oh, I love that. You just sold my event. That's so awesome. Thank you. So I do, as Bonnie's in my Rockstar Mastermind Accelerator program. And so I usually seminars, marketing seminars, impact seminars. How do you have impact in the world? And actually helping people prevent burnout in their lives, in their jobs. And that's what I mainly do. It's a lot of mindset stuff, and it's a lot of high energy seminars. So recently, though, I'm 64 years old, and about 2.5 years ago, I had this pain in my lower back, and I kept thinking it was like my spine or something. So I went and got an MRI, and they saw this little thing. They thought it was a cyst, which it was actually a cyst on my kidney, my left kidney. So we looked at it for 2.5 years, and it grew from like 1.6 centimeters to 2.6 centimeters in 2.5 years. Not a lot, but the doctor said it has characteristics that I don't love, and he said, "Here's the deal: we could do a biopsy and check what it is." But I'm like, biopsy, in my mind, that is going to puncture it and make it ooze out and cancer go everywhere. I don't want that. So he goes, I do these every single day. I take out a small little piece of your kidney, 2 to 5% of your kidney, because it's in a good area. And we just take it out. And then you'll never have to deal with this again. And so anyway, that's what I did. I just did it like a month ago. And something happened to me. Now, my wife has had cancer, Hodgkin's lymphoma. I know a lot of people that have gone through cancer. Mine was cancer. It was a little renal cell carcinoma, but it was contained, and I have no chemo, no radiation, nothing. So I'm not like the ones that have gone through chemo, but I did have cancer. And something shifts in your mind when you hear the words, you have cancer. And so I've been doing these retreats for so long. Seminars about marketing for so long that like I said, I'm 64. I want to do something in addition to that. So I want it to be all about preventative medicine, health and wellness, so that, like, if I didn't get that MRI, they say kidney cancer is like the worst one because there's no symptoms. And usually people catch it when it's stage 4 and it's gone somewhere else. That's not good. I got so lucky. Mine was stage 1 and nothing. Anyway, but I started looking up and connecting with these people that are into preventative medicine on steroids. No steroids.
No steroids.
You know what I mean? Like they're really focused on preventative medicine. So I've met a couple of people over the last month. So I'm putting on this Rockstar Retreat. It's called Rockstar Health and Wellness Retreat, and bringing in all the top people that talk about relieving stress, getting over burnout. I have yoga people, breathing people, peptides people, gym people, fitness people, all those things, and getting over stress. All those things are going to be at my Rockstar Retreat. You just go to rockstarretreat.com. You grab a bed. It's 4 days, 3 nights. And it's all about, like Bonnie said in the beginning, resetting, rejuvenating, and in a beautiful, unbelievably beautiful setting in nature. So that's my focus right now, because I just got this thing done. And my mind has totally shifted into, I got lucky. I found it early. But now I'm into, I don't want anything like that coming back. So I'm all into preventative. And let's just face it, nurse burnout I guarantee there's stress involved, overwhelm involved, and these are the things that cause cancer, that I've been told. So we have to do things to prevent that. And that's why people like Bonnie are so crucial, because she writes books about it, she talks about it, gets the conversations going about nurse burnout, because it is a real thing. And she's going to be featured on my May Rockstar Keynote Speakers magazine, by the way. She's going to have the front cover, the cover story. I know she gets all embarrassed because I'm promoting her. But anyway, but these are the things, like, I love promoting people that are doing great things. And she is. I mean, it's very, look, overwhelm and burnout is bad. Inflammation in the body is bad. Stress in the body, bad, bad, bad. Got to fix that. Preventative. Anyway, that's Rockstar Retreat.
Oh, Craig, thank you for that little promo. You kind of snuck that in there on me.
I did. I wasn't going to, but you know what? It just kind of happened.
I know. Well, thank you. But I want to hear more about your retreat. Like, what is the location?
Okay, so it's So it's in Agora Hills, California. It's a place called Oak Canyon Ranch. And it's really funny. I've done retreats in San Antonio, cruises, all over, lots of different places. And I kept saying, how come there's no like retreat areas in like my area in the Conejo Valley? I live in Thousand Oaks. And I'm like, I'm watching a TV show called Jury Duty. It's a streaming show, and it's Jury Duty, and they were doing a corporate retreat. And on this show, I'm watching this show, one episode I only watched, and I see that they're at this corporate retreat in a place called Oak Canyon Ranch in Agora Hills. And I'm like, they must have made it up, because there ain't no retreat place near me. But I Googled it, and sure enough, there was a retreat place near me. And it's gorgeous. 18 cabins in nature. There's a babbling brook that goes right next to the property. And everyone gets their, you could have a roommate if you want, or your own cabin. And the cabins, when I say cabin, everyone has their own bathroom, and everyone, the bed and dresser is gorgeous. I mean, it's like actually really nice. It's not rustic at all. It looks rustic outside, but inside the room is very nice. So anyway, it's 4 days, 3 nights. Everything is included. If you fly in, we even pick you up at the airport. If you drive in, that's fine too. But it's 4 days, 3 nights. You get a logoed robe with the Rockstar logo on it and your name on it. You get a lot of things. Just go to rockstarretreat.com. All the meals are included. Fitness plans are included. Meal plans. You're going to walk out of there with a meal plan for yourself. It is 4 days, 3 nights. We're going to have entertainment as well. But it's just also going to be relaxing. There's going to be time to journal, time to just relax and focus on what is upcoming in your life, and try to make your life more fun and more exciting, where it's not only about work.
And we're going to learn how to make healthier choices.
Yes. 100%.
With our eating and our exercise.
Everything.
How to reduce stress. Yay, nurses.
Yay, nurses. So what I do right now, I'm on the interesting thing about the retreat is, starting in the first week of May, like the retreat, the first one that if you were to go to rockstarretreat.com is in July, but we do more after that. We're going to keep doing them. But the first one's in July, but 2 months prior to the retreat and 3 months after the retreat are going to be weekly Zoom calls about getting ready and what you can do now. Yeah. And then 3 months after, to keep people on track. So it's not just a 4-day retreat. It's a 6-month program.
Oh, that's
and the
awesome.
Interesting thing is, I just signed up for this 8-week transformation thing that I'm working with the guy that'll be speaking at the retreat to get some sort of deal where I include the 8-week transformation in I'm not going to raise the price. I'm just going to include it in the cost of what you're paying for a room, bathroom, your own bathroom, all your meals, everything's included, snacks, waters, tea, coffee, whatever, and a ride from the airport. But now I'm also adding this 8-week course that will start before the event to give people a head start. So when they come to the retreat, they're already in a different mind space. So it's basically a 6-month program, but 4 days, 3 nights in the middle of it to actually get together and share ideas and share ways to not die from stress and inflammation, basically.
Wow, I love that, because it's not just a one-time fix. It's like we're going to be changing our lives and, being more intentional about our health and wellness for more than just 4 days.
That's right. And you know what's really interesting, and this, and the world knows this, but they don't do anything about it. We as humans only do something about our health when we're diagnosed with something. 99% of us don't do this preventative stuff. Don't live, you don't have to live perfect, but there are things that you could do. Like I have this thing, ever since I got diagnosed, I just lost 27 pounds. I actually gained back 6 because of the surgery, because I'm not allowed to exercise or anything for a month. So that ends today. But every 30 minutes I have on my phone an alarm that sets off that I got to get up and move. Because it's so easy. Yeah, it's so easy for us to, especially me, to sit here and just work all day, and then 8 hours has passed and I haven't moved. So I do a chore. I take out the garbage. I pick up dog poop, anything to get me off of the thing. So every 30 minutes, I walk around for 5 minutes at least, or 10 minutes or 15 minutes. And then I reset every 30 minutes. I get up, because it's so easy to just sit here and gain weight and be unhealthy,
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, you're making that retreat sound really very enticing.
And Bonnie, you'll see on Monday in our mastermind call how many people sign up. You'll see. It's going to be quite interesting. It's going to be great. It really is going to be. I put on really cool events, and this one will be. He does. Really cool.
I have to vouch for him on that. Okay, Craig, thank you again so much for being on my show. Everybody who wants to find out more about that retreat, go to www.rockstarretreat.com. And it's not going to just be this one. It's going to be another one and another one. It's going to grow, and it'll stay with you for months and probably the rest of your life. Right, Craig?
Yeah, that's the goal. Yes.
All right. So thank you for joining us, and come back next Monday at 10 o'clock a.m. because we are breaking burnout here. Bye.
Thank you, Bonnie. Bye.
Thank you, Craig.